Guys, check this, my 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 400. Well, I did a review I think in the year 2017 of my Ninja 300 2017 KRT Edition. This is my 2024 Ninja 400 KRT Edition. So I just thought I'll show you a bit about this bike and tell you a little bit about my experience buying this bike and why did I choose this and why not a 650, right? So beautiful bike. As we know, it's a Ninja. Yes, it's green. This, I think, in fact, is having a lot of green now. If you see here, the tail has got green, the side panels here, the fairing itself, the bottom, the mud guards, and the shrouds are beautiful. I'm so sorry it's being a little dirty. Actually, I've been traveling, I've been riding a bit, so it's just done about 900 kilometers only. I wanted to do actually the first kilometer because I took this bike exactly at 1 kilometer. So I in fact actually put this on a trailer to the RTO office. I didn't want Kawasaki team to even ride the bike to the RTO office to get it registered. So actually I hired a trailer and had that sorted out. So if you guys want to see that video, I have it on my Instagram, so you can check that out. This is a fantastic motorcycle. I mean, I'm not just saying because I just bought it, but I know how Kawasaki works, so I really like their engines and the looks and the performance they deliver. Obviously it's pretty expensive. This actually I bought this, it was like about 5,24,000 ex showroom, so that came to almost about 6,45,000 in here in Chennai without all the RSA and all that stuff. So I just bought the regular package. I didn't want RSA, I didn't want that external warranty. I don't think so I need that external warranty because the bike itself is good in its own way. So yes, so what does it have and how is it performing, how do I like it? I'll just tell you, it's a very smooth engine. I just love this engine a lot. And the Ninja 300 also was a fantastic engine. It was really smooth, butter smooth in the high revs, no vibrations. Obviously the vibrations are so minimal, you kind of ignore it, right? Same goes to this one. I like this power delivery of this motorcycle. It's got a little bit better pep than the Ninja 300 for obvious reasons. So this makes 399cc parallel twin, liquid cooling, 45 PS and 38 Newton meters of torque. So that is, it's actually even 10 kgs lighter than the Ninja 300. So Ninja 300 sits like about 179 kilos. This is about 168 kilos. So you can really make a larger notice than the Ninja 300. Yes, I like this beautiful design element here they give. The shrouds looks really meaner. It's an eye magnet. People will look at you, stare at you, and they sometimes go crazy about this motorcycle. And why did I choose this actually? So I had the Ninja 300 for over 5 years. I clocked about 86,000 kilometers, and I just thought, okay, fine, you know what, I think I need a similar type of motorcycle, not too big, not a 650 maybe, but I wanted something like a Ninja 300. So actually the 400 really set the bill correctly. And look who we have here. Hey, all good? Great. So it really set correctly to my likings. I actually owned a Street Triple S. I had it for some time and then I did have the Ninja 300 also. I used it for my daily commute, which was really good. Long rides, lot of long rides I did on that. So really smooth, butter smooth, and the performance is exceptional. Obviously I did also come from an RC 390 background. I had that bike only for 2 years. I did about 45,000 kilometers on that. Somehow I feel the parallel twin does make justice for the performance that it offers. Look at this guy. All right, so so the power is a little peppy in this, and it's got a little boost after 9,000 RPM. and I can really feel this is a little bit torquier than what the Ninja 300 had to offer. This is like a little more, it's got a little more juice in its performance than the 300. I'm comparing it with the 300 is because this is obviously the successor of the 300. 300 doesn't sell in its international market, but here in India we still do sell like hotcakes. People love that motorcycle, so Kawasaki still continues to sell those bikes. So yeah, I had that bike for a long time. I feel like I should had another bike. I wanted a newer bike so I can experience its glorious engine. I wanted this actually specifically. I was looking for this. Yeah, the waiting period was pretty long for me. I had to wait like almost about 3.5 months only, but there were customers before me who have been waiting for the last 6 months, so you can understand the demand for this motorcycle. I don't know why it's in demand, because there were only about 8 or 9 bookings, and still it's always in demand. Yeah, it's a CBU unit. Yeah, CBU. Yeah, that's right. Completely built unit. I'll also show where is it from. It's actually completely in Thailand. If you see the logo right here, it says Kawasaki Motor Enterprises Thailand, made in Thailand. So it's completely built in Thailand. So the fit, finish, the product itself is a top-notch product. You get the Dunlop. See, the tire is relatively brand new. You can see the rubber markings here in the front and also the rear part of it. So I'll just show you the meter, how it looks. Yeah, I did a little bit of the tank grips here with that, and I also smoked the indicators a bit, a little stealth look. I did this and I did this. Oh, alright, there's a fly right here. Okay, I did the smoky, tinted a little bit of the indicators as well, so that's really nice. My 2017 Ninja 300 was more like a blackish, more black it had, less of the green. Just the front of the dome was, I'll just show a picture somewhere if I can just put it here. So that's the front green and only the tail green, but the rest of the bike was just black. But this is a beautiful one. It's got this beautiful lime green all through the bike from the tail, and I love this red accents also. The fit, finish, the tank, the covers is fabulous. The switch gear is same from the Ninja 300. There's no change on that. Yeah, the brake reservoir is much bigger and lovely shape to it. I don't like that square and small ones here, so that's good. And the fit and finish, you see here this detailing here, Kawasaki, and this panel, beautiful. Hold your legs together, so that's fine. You can hold the bike and really ride well. And the tail, oh my god, I love the tail of this bike. It reminds me of the ZX10R, this ZX6R. It's got the same tail here, and it's much slimmer compared to the 300. This back section is a little bit slimmer, but the rest of the bike in the front is little bigger, so it gives you a beautiful stance. Wherever you ride, you can easily get road presence, easily, without a doubt. The engine is the highlight on this motorcycle. I mean, for any motorcycle, is obviously the engine, right? Second comes the looks, but the engine on this motorcycle is a fabulous engine. I mean, you rev it anytime, anywhere, any RPMs. It really smooth, linear, without any fuss, starts easily. That is what I was looking for, looking in a motorcycle, right? So it's got slipper clutch and ABS as standard. Beautiful pedal disc brakes. This time the Nissan is branded on this one, like not the 300. It's just one piece of black block which holds a brake, but this has got Nissan written here. Double pod calipers, and same goes at the rear. It's the same Nissan calipers here, but this is on the rear section, if you see right here. So it's got the ABS section here and box swing arm, similar to the Ninja 300. Pro-Link suspension, similar again. The suspension is nice and firm. It's not vibey or maybe spongy, you call it, but from the factory it's absolutely fine. So it's got this beautiful trellis frame here, right, and it sits on a trellis frame, so that's why the bike is much lighter than compared to the previous, the Ninja 300. And yes, let me just quickly show you the meter. simple, basic, but it's got what you need to use on daily basis. So it's got the clock, it's got the gear position indicator, and it's also got average range, which I use it very much, and kilometer per liter. So that's one. Trip A, trip B, and your Odo. So it's only done 944 kilometers as of now. I did the first service already at 825 kilometers because I had my office was there, so I had to get it done as soon as possible. So I got that done. Pretty basic, and I just love this kind of, the instrument panel is what I love a lot because it's got the analog and the digital. Yeah, of course TFT, now everybody wants TFT, Bluetooth connectivity. I mean, yeah, but for me, I like this. I really like this. Yeah, you get a handy the charging port you get here, and rest remains the same. And I just simply also consider this motorcycle is because of the cockpit. Man, the cockpit makes you feel that you're sitting nice into the bike. You don't feel like you're sitting on the bike. So this beautiful cockpit actually kind of covers you, and you can ride through without any fuss. There's no much of the wind blast. Obviously you have this beautiful fairing here. The texture on the fairing is also top notch. You see here, lovely honeycomb kind of style, makes it little rough, little texture, little detailing here and there is good. This beautiful triple clamp here is nice. The like I told earlier, the brake fluid reservoir is much bigger. So yeah, the cockpit itself is beautiful. You may really you feel like you're sitting on a proper motorcycle that you can cruise all day long without any fuss. The mirrors, the only thing is a little bit out of reach for me. Alright, I need to bend like this and twist them and adjust them if needed at all, but other than that, it's good. It really makes you more engaged when you see a rev counter going up to the RPM of 11 and 12,000 RPM. It's bonkers, and the bike really shines after 10,000. Pulls and goes. Yeah, the switch squeeze is pretty common, the same like the one on the 300. Basic kill switch here, and slipper clutch. My goodness, this clutch is absolutely smooth, nothing to worry. You can really play with the clutch, and you can dance the bike around with the clutch itself. You see this plastic rivets right here, really sit properly. There's no rattling, there is no humming noise coming from some kind of a plastic panel, nothing of that sort with it. You maybe expect in some other motorcycle, which I don't want to mention here, but maybe. So other than that, I think this is a phenomenal motorcycle. And yeah, they did stop I think in 2020 or maybe 1920. They brought it back in 2022 or 21, late 21. So I just came back from a lovely ride here. Beautiful roads on the highway after this, like about a couple of kilometers. Yeah, I forgot to tell you why I chose this over the Ninja 650. Obviously the Ninja 650 is much bigger than this. It's a 650 engine. It's got about 68 PS, 64 Newton meters of torque. The weight and power ratio is pretty much the same. I like this motorcycle far better is because of it's easier to ride. It's much lighter, flickable, and also 2 lakh rupees lesser than the 650. Yeah. Other than that, this is one phenomenal motorcycle, and I hope I could ride this motorcycle a lot and do a lot of beautiful rides as well. And last to mention also, it's got these bungee hooks here like the 300 has. Obviously it doesn't have the sari guard because it's come from Thailand, right? So you don't have that fixtures and all that, but you just only have this hooks here, which you can mount your backpack if you care to wish for. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like the video. Do subscribe for my videos as well, my channel. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the bike. Until then, ride safe and enjoy your rides.